Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. Oh my God, paper. What's that paper? Ooh, paper. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Today is a live program, as always, on the show, unless we do an interview, and sometimes that's recorded. But those are coming soon, by the way. Today is our Getting to the Next Level program day on Tuesdays, where we talk about getting to the next level, whether it be a career, business, anything per se, but getting to that next level. What do you got to do? And I was having a conversation this past weekend with a person, and we were talking about what they want to do to get to the next level. And there's lots of questions on that. And the same thing I was thinking about businesses. And I'm like, well, if you haven't got to where you want to be in 3 years or plus, you're in the same position for 3 years, but you really want to get to the next level. And the same thing with a business. If you've been doing the same thing, you're not seeing any growth in your business. Is it time to hire a coach? Is it time maybe to join a coaching group? And this is what I want to share with you. Coaches, when you think about it, you can read all the books you want, right? And I encourage that 100%. I read 10 pages a day, every day, and highlight stuff and find out stuff for my own business and to share with everyone here. One of the things you need to do is apply that stuff. And sometimes we just read, we take classes, but we don't get to the next level. Or there are things in our background, like a career thing, that you're looking to get to the next level, but you're not there yet. You don't really know how to bridge that gap. It just doesn't appear out of nowhere. Sometimes you got to work to get it, right? So one of the things I like to do is look at what they do, how their jobs are. This is a career way, by the way. How are they doing? And are they there? Do they already have the credentials or the not the credentials yet, but maybe the credentials, depends. But the experience to be at that next level. In a lot of cases, a lot of these people do. They've been doing it for many years. Maybe they had different job titles and do different work for different companies. Maybe they did a little bit of everything. And all you need to do is tweak it a little bit or add one practice to what you're doing. And then you are practicing at the next level. And remember, to get to the next level, sometimes you have to practice at that next level without getting that monetary return for a little bit, but just so you can have that experience so that when you go in for a job interview or promotion, you have that done. It's not that you worked in the previous lower level position, but you actually worked and applied some knowledge to the next level. Now, the other thing you could do, a lot of times people did that and they don't know about like certifications or things like that. That gives you that, what I would call that third party confirmation, even if it's just a weekend course or whatever, or some course you take it over a couple of weeks that gives you that certification for the next level, whatever it was. It doesn't have to be anything. It could be Agile and Scrum, like when I coach Agile and Scrum people. It could be a business person. It could be an accountant. It could be a marketing person. It could be any number. It could be a financial person. You're doing it, you just don't have that cert yet. And those two together now give you a nice, perfect resume or perfect buy-in, or as I call it when I used to help people get government money in small businesses, was the background to give safety for those who are going to bring you in for the interview, to say they had the credentials, they had the experience, and we brought them in for an interview or brought them in for a grant money or something like that for what they're doing, because they have the background, they have the experience. You never want to get the person who's going to bring you in for the interview to look bad because you haven't really done the work. And one of the things is the mindset, the next level mindset. Here's the other thing, right? So you could do all that. But then the question is, do you have, hi Bubbles. Bubbles is here, by the way. She's taking everything out. Here, say hi. There's Bubbles. She's found me. To the mindset that you are experienced enough and you have the credentials and confidence in yourself that you can do the next level job. And that's one of the other things a coach or a coaching group does, where you may be hesitant to what you do, but maybe with a coach one-on-one, they could convince you that, no, you have it. Your mindset's not there yet, right? And the same thing goes with a business. Let's say you're in a business and you're selling to the same people over and over again, but you're not really seeing any growth. How can you market your product or your business or your service in such a way that'll help you start growing? Sometimes a coach will suggest things that you may not have heard of, or you chime out, I want to try this. What do you all think? And that's the other thing. Let's say you can't afford a coach one-on-one, though it's cheap. When you think about it, I want to give you a scenario here. If you do want to get a promotion, let's say you hire a coach, costs a couple grand. Let's say two. I don't know, different rates. I have different rates for different things. Let's pick a number of two or one. Let's do 1,000 for a month or something, right? But you get a job now that's going to pay you 10,000 more than what you earned before. That's a 10-to-1 investment, right? So you got to think about your investment in coaching programs or something like that. And you got to do the work, by the way. It just doesn't happen. But from a cash perspective, you invest $1,000 and maybe you get a promotion. Maybe it says $1,000. I don't know. But you can also think about it. Hey, like I've done work where I took classes and did the work and got a promotion. And maybe I made $1,000 more or $2,000 more a year. But over 5 years, it's $10,000. So I recouped my investment for my $1,000 class I took or $2,000 class over the next few years because I got the return on investment, right? But now the same thing goes with the business. Let's say you're doing business and you want to get an increase in your business and you hire a coach or someone to help your processes to take an outside look, because a lot of times we're in it so much. It's like I coach my teams all the time. You wrote the code, you built it, you know everything is, but sometimes you need somebody outside to see the way you're marketing or sharing with others. They don't understand a word you're saying, right? Or they haven't seen you, or maybe it's a different group. Maybe you need a diversity group. Maybe you get more diverse in who you're talking to. And they give you, this product, your service you're offering could also work here, right? And there's different things that you could do. And what those people do is help you do that. Now, when the other scenarios, now you get one-on-one coaching, it costs more money. True. And you can always upgrade to that depending on who your coach is. But there's also group coaching or what I call mastermind sessions. I do a mastermind session. I do one for career, one for agile people, one for small businesses, 3 different things. I actually do one for entrepreneurs too, that I have for people that I have coached or mentored through the entrepreneurial program. I offer them a little mastermind when they're building their companies from scratch. But in these groups, you have other people in the same level as you do. And what that allows you is to hear what they're doing to succeed in their business or career. Also, you ask questions. Hey, I'd like to try this. Or have you, any of you tried this? And it gives you ideas from a very diverse perspective, but maybe other people that have tried it. And then you also get your coach, like myself, where I would help coach that group. Maybe I'd do a session beforehand, and then we have a discussion. People ask questions. I got this problem. This is what I want to do. Here's what I tried. And you can do a little quick one-on-one, different people during the mastermind session. So that's kind of what I do with my masterminds. And it's a good way. It's less expensive because now you're with 50, 100, 200, 400 people in a room, and you're getting all those ideas from all those people that are in the room. And it helps you progress to the next level. Because the other thing, you find other people also trying to progress to the next level, and that kind of pumps you up. Like, they're going to do it, I'm going to do it too. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's how it works on me. And I'm like, well, yeah, this is great. I don't have to pay as much money because I can't afford, like I do Dan Martell. I'm in his coaching group, and he's got a lot of people in there. But one-on-one coaching with Dan Martell, I'm telling you, it's probably tens of thousands of dollars an hour. Who knows? He's rich. So, but in the coaching group, I can afford to do that to help me get to the next level. It's an affordability thing. But anyway, look for those coaching groups if you can't afford one-on-one coaching. If you've been stuck in your career or your business at the same level for the past 3 years and you really want to go up, I think it's time to hire either a coach or join a coaching group. And then if you find out the coaching group is not quite enough and they're not all shaped the same way, I shape mine differently than others. Maybe you need to do more one-on-one coaching, because I'm telling you, if you do it and you get the investment for 6 months or something like that, and you get a job in that, or career growth or new business, and it pays for itself. It just gets you next level. And then you can always, anyway, I won't go on that, because I usually say, join the coaching group or do the one-on-one coaching, which includes coaching in my program. Actually, my coaching program includes the group coaching, so you get both. But then if you did the one-on-one coaching for a while and got where you want, but now you're just looking to progress, maybe you just do the group coaching for a while until you hit a stumbling point and you're stuck again, or if you are stuck again, or what do you want to do? Then maybe you say, hey, can I get a couple months of just one-on-one coaching or something like that? I don't want a whole year. I just want like a month or something just to go through a couple sessions to talk ideas. And that's what they're about. So I wanted to share that today with you on getting to the next level and getting to the next level mindset, right? Again, you may already be there. You just don't realize you're at the next level already. Sometimes you just need a coach to push you along to the next level and go, you're there. You just need these like 2 things and you be there, or you're already there. You just don't realize it. And you just need someone to tell you that, because everyone else is telling you, no, you're not there. But somebody else that's not, I want to say, incentivized to not let you succeed. Because if you succeed, 1, you may compete with them. 2, you might find a new job. And 3, you might outgrow your position. And now they have to find someone to replace you or train you or do something. And they don't want to do that, right? So sometimes you need that third party that comes in and says, you've been doing this for 3 years. You do get this, that, and the other thing. You're really already there. You just need to change it a little bit, tweak it, and come up with some game plan. And how do you want to get to the next level? It's true, right? I did it. Did it multiple times in my career. Anyway, I want to share that with you, encourage you to hook up with a coach, whoever it would be, a coaching program that matches up to what next level you want to go to. Search around for them. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm on all the social media. I'm on Instagram. I'm in YouTube. I'm in Facebook. I'm in LinkedIn. So feel free to message me and we'll see what we can do to help you out or join a group. And if you just want to join like I got a mailing list, my 5 a.m. Mester Scrum mailing list, right? And right now, you join the mailing list, you get a free copy of the book, which is right. It's hard to do backwards. Right there. You get a copy of that book in PDF form. But you also get an opportunity to join our Slack group for free. The nice thing about the Slack group, I'm on there every day. I check it out. So if someone messages me, I know, because it's not LinkedIn with my 17,000 connections, right? Or whatever I got going on. I got a lot of connections. I had to get a CRM to manage all my connections or try to bring it to light when people really ask questions. When you need some help, you can put it on the Slack group, and there's other people in the area that may need help, that may have done it before, and they could offer some feedback on that. Maybe they went through my coaching program. Well, this is what Greg says, so maybe that'll help. With that, I want to wish you all the best. I want to wish you a great day. Sorry I didn't do yesterday. I had the kiddos. They burnt me out yesterday again. I knew they were going to do it. I knew it was going to be bad, but it was good. I mean, the more you do it, the more you prepare for something, no matter what it is, whether it's teaching people, teaching kids, teaching adults, coaching, stuff like that. It helps you get ready for the future. With that, have a great day. Happy scrumming. See you soon and take care.